Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Shamim Malende, the District Woman Representative for Kampala. Right Honorable Speaker, under Article 108A, Clause 2, the Prime Minister shall be the lead of government business in Parliament and be responsible for coordination and implementation of government policies across ministries, departments, and other public institutions, and may also perform any other duties or functions assigned by the President or in line with the Constitution or the law. Right Honorable Speaker, I carry with me here the voices of the people of Kampala regarding the issue that we are handling now. Right Honorable Speaker, there is a public outcry that when our honorable colleagues are given these positions, they could actually be very good leaders, but sometimes they do not have the power and the authority to decide on issues affecting their ministries. And Right Honorable Speaker, that is a very serious issue. And I've heard my colleagues here imploring the Prime Minister and other persons to ensure that they do due diligence, they supervise ministers and all that. We all know that is very important. But Right Honorable Speaker, my procedural issue is, would it then not be procedurally right for the Right Honorable Nabbanja to come and confirm to this House that despite those challenges that are being cited by the public, lack of power, lack of authority, yet you have a big office, that she's willing to take on the mantle, when approved by this House, yet those challenges may still exist. I beg to.
After the approval, she will make a statement. Because right now she doesn't have a locus as a nominee. Yeah. And yes, Honorable Alenyo, then my brother. Yes. Oh, I had. Can we have just about 4 more people this side? Then, Honorable.
Thank you.
I may not know the name. Ochen and then Chirumda. And yes, Awol, Betty, Gulu, and Amuru.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I want to congratulate the Vice President and in supporting the nomination of the Prime Minister, Honorable Marshall Alenyo. I represent the people of Jonam County in Pokwach and I'm independent. Honorable Speaker, if you go into your office, when the people of Jonam were sent away from their Palango land across the eastern part of Pokwach, the people of Jonam lost their land. Up to now, all those women you see running with fish and onang-nang used to stay across Pokwach. The then Prime Minister, the late Honorable Apollon Sibambi, wrote a directive about the people of Jonam going back to their land. I want you, in your next term, as the Prime Minister of this beautiful country, to look at that directive, though I support your nomination. Thank you very much. I beg to move.
I think you have all the reason to support, and he has already given the task. Yes, 1 minute. When you are really, now I want those who are opposed. Yeah. Because if we are speaking, because we want to put a question, we need to not just save time, but we need to be relevant for the record. Yeah.
Right Honorable Speaker, members of the August Assembly, my name is Uchen Geoffrey, Member of Parliament for Kyoga North constituency in Amolatar District. Right Honorable Speaker, I associate myself with the motion moved. As a member of Uganda People's Congress, when I was the district chairman of Amolatar District, and at the time when the district was being submerged by the water levels of Lake Kyoga and Lake Kwania, the Right Honorable Prime Minister visited the district. We took the whole day visiting the local community that was suffering in the district. As a member of parliament, I want to state that the Right Honorable Prime Minister had done a illustrious career spanning of over 2 decades with an impeccable and unblemished record. If we give her another chance, I strongly believe this country will move to another level.
Thank you.
I associate myself
Thank
with
you.
the motion moved.
Honorable Chirumira, that was in support, and if I had stopped, we've had the independent, we've had NUP, we've had UPC, there's FDC. So only when you are opposed to the motion. Yeah. Because we know this is a very popular motion. Yes, Honorable Chirumira.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Right Honorable Speaker, this August House has just passed the protection of the sovereignty bill. It is a baby law that was assented by the President a few weeks ago, and I doubt the ink has dried. The Honorable Naluyima brought something here on the floor, questioning about appointments and the bona fide citizenship of the people who are being appointed. Well, I'm privy to the information that the Honorable Prime Minister, the Right Honorable, is a bolo of Kakumiru, but by extension, her office carries ministers, and it would be prudent for this House to profile our cabinet ministers, including the Prime Minister, their area of birth, where they come from, such that we protect our country in light of the protection of the Sovereignty Act that this House has just passed.
Which provision
Section
is that?
2 of the Sovereignty of the Protection Act requires that we need to protect our country from foreign agents. And foreign agents...
Does it say when we are approving the Vice President and Prime Minister?
Right now, my point is that while we are appointing the Prime Ministers, and by extension the ministers, we need to be privy to the information of their background and where they come from. Because this is our country. We have just passed a very important law, protection of the Sovereignty Act, and we need to protect our country from foreign agents.
Point
Thank you.
Noted. Yes, and that's why we are doing it in open plenary. If you have any contrary view that the Prime Minister is not a born of Uganda, please you bring forward. Yes, I am being moved to move PFF, just the last one.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I would like to join the voices which have congratulated you and your colleague, the Deputy Speaker. And I would like to congratulate all the ministers in the making. It's just 2 or 3 days that you will all be ministers. I was very happy when I saw the list of ministers and even the Vice President, the Prime Minister. I am very passionate about women also being given space. So even when we are weak somewhere, we can be supported. Our capacities can be built. But for now, the nominated Prime Minister, she has a proven record for having worked so hard. She worked very, very, very hard. I have never seen a Prime Minister which jumps on a motorcycle. But this one can also jump on a motorcycle if things become very difficult. So that is it. And this is because she wants better for the people of Uganda. So, right, Honorable Prime Minister, I am here to support your appointment as the Prime Minister.